Hi guys, I'm back. This is part 2. We're going to do a 20-minute nice gentle flow on the mat, okay? So let's just take a nice deep breath in to start. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. And center. Last one. Hold your arms up. Take a nice lateral stretch to the side. Try to keep the arm back. You don't want to ride it in front of the face. Just hold that nice stretch. Maybe gaze at the sky, at your ceiling, whatever. And then come back. Reach your other arm up. Inhale. Exhale, pull to the other side. Remember, your gaze is really where you want to gaze. You can gaze to the floor, center, up, whatever. Just try to keep that arm back to feel the length throughout your side. And center. We're going to do a nice hip opener to start. I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to cross it over my left knee. Now, not everyone can do this with the legs bent. So if you need to take your bottom leg straight, you can do that. So there's the modification for that. But this is a great hip opener since a lot of people have tight hips. You can also sit on a block as well. So my knees are out. I'm going to roll my arms up. And then I'm going to exhale. Since my right leg is on top, I'm going to go into what I call eagle arms. Bring my arms around like this. Pull them up over my chest. And then I'm going to pull my forearms to the camera. I'm going to close my eyes and just breathe. So I'm feeling this in the mid part of my back. The rhomboids are stretching. My hips are not coming up. They're on the mat. I'm just kind of firing up my back muscles right now, drawing my belly in, sending the crown of my head to the ceiling. And breathe. 2 more breaths here. Now, if these arms don't work for you, you can always do prayer arms like this, and that's fine too. So we're going to take our body and we're going to hinge forward without popping our hips off the mat. Just send your elbows to your knees and hold there. And you should feel an intense opening in your right hip. And if you pull your forearms down more and round your back, you should feel your back stretching as well. As you breathe, think about opening through the rib cage and exhaling out. So really open it up through your back. 2 more of these. 1 more time. And release your arms out. Shake your head out. I don't have music, but for me, my music is the rain today. So I love listening to the rain. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm taking my fingers right now and I'm pushing into the mat and I'm pushing away. So my hips are not like coming up. I'm keeping my hips down. I'm gonna take my body and walk my hands wide to the left to feel that nice, beautiful lat stretch. And I'm gonna look behind me, keeping my hips down. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. So you're feeling it in your spine, your hip, and then we're gonna walk wide. So let arms come right really wide, and we go to the other side. And then we twist, pushing your fingers into the mat, twisting your torso, looking behind you. Deepening, using that 4 breath count in through your nose, pausing at the top, and slowly exhaling out. Now, here's our transition. My right hand is going to grab my right toe. Not everyone's going to be able to do this. And I'll show you how you can modify. My leg comes out, my arm comes up. Now, I happen to have a ring near me. If you have a ring, you can use a ring. Feels so good, and you can push into that ring, work on your balance. If that's not working, you can just hold your leg like this, or you can just hold it like that, and it's fine. So find something that feels good for you and just rock this pose out. I want you to imagine that there's a wall right behind me and I'm pushing my body back against the wall, firing it up. 4, 3, 2, placing my left hand down. I'm going to take my foot, my right knee, I'm going to bring it behind me, and then I'm going to scoot and turn to the width of my mat. Almost like you're doing a push-up. Your palms are spread, your arms are wide, and you're twisting your spine. Push your palms into the mat and feel once again your spine twist. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, push your left hand into the mat more. Turn your head, gaze over your left shoulder, and feel that amazing stretch. And then come center. Bring your hands in a little bit slightly closer to you, and we'll add some push-ups to that. Elbows wide, we push down. Elbows wide, we push down. I find these to be the easiest push-ups. Just saying, do, and it feels good on your spine. Last one. Oh. Straighten your right leg. Take the left arm and give it a stretch. Notice my hand isn't here. I'm here. My palm faces down. My abs are pulling in tight. So just close your eyes and breathe. Two more breaths. Keep pulling the arm back. One more time. And now here's our transition. Our left arm goes behind us. I'm gonna bend the right knee, sweep my right leg up, and go into my twist. Feeling that nice stretch to the hip. And come back to center. Whew. Before we work the other side, let's just get a nice forward fold in. Move your glutes around a little bit. Sit up nice and tall, reach your arms up high, take a deep breath in, fold down, grabbing wherever you can, and just hang there. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Two more breaths. If this bothers your back at all, please feel free to bend your knees. It's completely fine. And then come up. Whew. Now you can do that whole thing. We're gonna bend the right leg this time, and then the left leg is gonna go on top. Once again, if you need to modify, right leg comes straight out, okay? Because if you have really tight hips, this might not be for you. Or you can use that block. So stacking your legs on top of each other. Bring your arms up. We're gonna do those eagle arms. Hold here. Since my left leg is on top, my left arm is gonna go underneath and wrap. I'm gonna lift up my elbows and pull my arms forward. So you really fire up my rhomboids. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep pushing your forearms outward. So really fire your back. Now we're gonna add that little transition. We're gonna take a deep breath in, send the crown of our head to the ceiling, and then we're gonna slowly start to come forward and hold. Watch that your left hip, I just found my left hip popping, so I'm gonna keep my hip down. Breathe into your upper back, spread your rib cage. Exhaling everything out. Don't cheat your spine. Deep breath, inhale, 4 breaths. On your exhale, release your hands, press your fingers into the floor. Push away from the floor. Really try not to get this hip to release. Holding it there. Be mindful of your breath. Remember, we breathe in through the nose. We open the rib cage. And we exhale slowly out of the nose. Unless you have a cold or the coronavirus. Sorry, that was a bad joke. And down. And then we're gonna take our body to the side, to the left, and hold, pushing your palms into the floor, twisting, feeling my waist, breathing in, breathing out, enjoying the stretch, listening to the rain. And then walking wide to the other side. Really twisting. Make sure you're pressing your palms into your mat and you're twisting your spine at the same time. So you really lubricate your spine. Deepening the breath. 2 more. 1 more. Now, grab your foot, your toe, your ankle, whatever you can. Unwind the leg Now you might find that this side's a little easier, harder. You can always keep your hand on the floor. Once again, you can use your ring, you can bring your arm to the floor. Oh, my back is cracking. Awesome. And we hold. Push back as if you're against that imaginary wall. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Close your eyes. Oh, listen to the rain. 2 more breaths. I love this pose. And now I'm going to take my right hand down. I'm going to take my left leg behind. And I'm going to twist my body. My arms are to the width of the mat. That's the length I want it. I want you to push your palms into the mat. Take that deep breath. And then exhale, draw your chin towards your right shoulder. Keep pushing your right palm into the mat as you twist. So you fire up your spine. Send the air down right to your sacrum, that lower part of your back. Two more breaths. Last breath. Unwind. Bring your hands in just a slight bit. Your arms are still wide. We're going to do those push-ups, 5 of them. 5, press away. My hips are, my upper body is square. My hips aren't moving. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold. Now I'm going to pivot, turn, taking my left leg back, placing my right arm here, and I'm going to lift up and go into my nice stretch. Oh. I don't know if I did the side lateral reach or this before, but if anyone that takes my class regularly knows I screw up all the time. And you know what? It's all good. It's all good. And then bring it down. Take your arm, reach it over, give yourself a lateral stretch. This is even if I did this on the other side at this point. And pull your arm back. I always screw something up when I'm thinking about my next move. I don't know how many years I've been doing this, but I still do it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's come into a straddle stretch now. Open your legs wide to a nice split position. Take a deep breath in. And then we're gonna exhale, we're gonna walk our body down to where you feel comfortable. Feel free, if you have a prop, a ball, a block, and you could put your head on the block. Some people need like 8 blocks to get their head down. I understand. We'll get there. It's a journey, right? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Flex your feet. 4 to 5 breaths in, 4 to 5 breaths out. Releasing the tongue again away from the roof of your mouth, if it is there. See if you can come out a little bit further, maybe a little lower, maybe not. Just listen to the rain. That is my music for today. And then slowly restack your spine. Take that another side stretch to the side. And to the other side. And since I'm focusing a lot today on the hips, we're going to go into my favorite series, which is the pigeon series. So just kind of like move your legs. Shake them out. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start in like a downward facing dog. And then we're going to go right into our pigeon stretch. So I'm going to raise my hips to the ceiling. I'm going to push my hands away. Now remember, when you're in down dog, I see a lot of people doing this. You need to make sure you're all the way back, pressing your forearms into the mat. Let's take your right leg high to the sky. Take a deep breath and bend that knee up there, shine it to the ceiling. But be aware, push into your hands, push away. Feel the strength. Now take that top leg. I know you can't see it, but I'm straightening my right leg and I'm bending it. I'm straightening it and I'm bending it. 3 more. Whew. 2. 1 more. Hold. Bring your knee to the chest. Woo. Send it up to the sky. Bring your knee to the chest, round your spine, and up. 3 more rounds. Can't get enough abs, right? 2. Final 1. Hold, drop your hips 1 inch, pump your knee. 8, 7. If you're tired, go into your pigeon, I get it. 4, 3, 2, send your right knee, listen, right knee to right wrist, drop your hips all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Once again, if you need your block, you can use your block. We're gonna come down, a little slightly, and we're gonna come down and rest our head onto our hands. And just breathe. This is by far my favorite stretch. Once again, using your breath, 4 to 5 breaths in, 4 to 5 breaths out. I should have dedicated this flow to my friend Tina Pesci Waters, since she's got the worst tight hips I've ever seen. 2 more breaths. She's gonna kill me, but I love her. Now, if you want to add a little more onto this, you can stay here as long as you want. Come up. I'm going to take my left hand now, and I'm going to lace it under my right arm. This is kind of challenging, and then my head's going to relax on the mat, and I'm going to twist. And my back is literally cracking as I speak. Now your hand could be a couple places. It could be forward. It could be palms together. You'll see it more on the other side. Or you can place your hand on your lower back and grab your toe. So whatever you want. Breathe into that. Feels so good. Two more breaths. Last breath. Unwind. Woo. Press your palms in and lengthen up. Give yourself a nice stretch. King Pigeon, take your right hand center, bend your back knee. This is not for everybody. Grab your foot, hold. In order to get this, you want to resist on the way back and draw your arm up, okay? And if that's not working, it's a challenge. You'll get there. We've got a lot of time at home to do this and practice, right? It's all good. 2 more breaths. And then down. Come into your downward facing dog. Curl your toes, okay? Push all the way back, good. Shake your head out, send your hips. Imagine someone's behind you, taking their hands on your hips and pushing you back. So you feel that. Your forearms, I want you to press towards the mat. Send your heels into the mat, toes up, shake your head out. Now you're in a true downward facing dog. Pull your belly in. Now, bring your left leg up to the sky. Keep pressing away from your hands. Hold there. Bend that knee and extend. So I'm bending the left knee. I know you can't say it, and extend. I'm feeling my right calf. I'm feeling my hip open up there. 1 more. Hold, pivot. Bring your knee to your chest. Send it all the way back up. Bring your knee to your chest, round your spine. Bring it all the way back up. Let's do this 3. Now if you're tired, you can just right into the pigeon, it's fine. We're gonna hold this last one. Now listen, drop your hip an inch, pump your knee. 8, 7, round your spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop your knee down and extend your leg out. Whew. That felt good. Come all the way down. Come into your pigeon, relax your head, and breathe. I totally forgot my modification for this. I'm gonna do it now. So if you don't need to modify, just keep watching me, keep staying here. But if you're like, shoot, I can't do that, well then I got something for you. You're gonna lie on your back, cross your left leg over, relax your head, and pull in to a figure 4 stretch. So this is your modification, and I apologize for not giving it on the other side. But this is all new to me, this video stuff. Now we're gonna do that twist. I'm gonna take my right arm, lace it under my left side, bring my arm behind me. My palms can be together. My arm can be up in the air, wherever you want. I think I'm gonna keep it here for now. I'm gonna close my eyes and just listen to the rain as my left hip opens. Two more breaths. And unwind. Draw your fingers up. Push up. Feel the hip flexor. With your right hand, grab your right foot. And if that doesn't work today, don't do it. Push into your leg. Fire up your arm. Hold. 4, 3, 2, come down. Let's come meet in a nice Sukhasana position, easy seat. Place your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. If you can hear my rain in the back, listen to it. I want to thank you guys for spending this 20 minutes with me. I hope your hips feel much more happy now. Let's just all say a prayer that everyone in this world is doing okay as best as they can be. Let's try to think of some positives that can come out of this. Spending time with our family, getting things done that we normally can't get done. Pausing and taking everything in and appreciating the people and the things in our life. Take one more breath. As you exhale, raise your gaze. And have a wonderful day, guys. Namaste.